This is we're going to talk about. Grammar is contractions and negatives. The question is, what are contractions? What are negatives? Yes. A contraction is a shortened form of two words. Two words, you shorten them, put them together to give you one. Well, to know that contraction, an apostrophe is needed. So, an apostrophe is used to show one or more letters that have been left out. That is, that have been contracted. The words have been contracted. You dropped out some letters in that process. Some contractions are made by combining pronouns and verbs. I plus will becomes I. Other contractions are formed by joining a verb and not or have. That's do plus not equals don't. Should plus have equals should have. But before going further, let me just play a video for you to see the illustration of all what I was trying to say. Yeah, thank you very much for having seen the video. So this is all about contraction itself. You know, it's like to shorten two words, put them together, or combine two words, put them together, and become one with an apostrophe to show that the contraction has left out some letters. So you can read here, won't and can't are formed in special ways. You have some contractions that are formed in special ways. What do you mean? Some of these words, some of these contractions, some of these words, when you're contracting them, they are different to the others. They are not in the same, they are not following the same rules. So like won't and can't are those that are special somehow. Can't is a short form for can and not. Can plus not equals can. That's cannot equal can't. And will plus not equals won't. This is for contraction. Negatives now. What are negatives? From the word itself, negative are words that mean no or not. No, not, never, none, nothing. These are all negatives. Contractions with N apostrophe T are negatives too. To make a negative statement, always use only one negative word. It is wrong to say he doesn't have no money. But it is correct to say he doesn't have any money. Or you can say he has no money. Another point for you to remember is use positive words instead of negative ones in a sentence with not. Negative words. And the positives. Negative, nobody. The positive, anybody, somebody. The negative, no one. The positive, anyone, someone. Negatives, none. The positive, any or some. We think now. The one we think, nothing. Negative. The positive, anything, something. Negative, nowhere. Anywhere, somewhere. From positive. Never is a negative. And the positive is ever and always. Now, let's come to this, to the exercise itself. Write a letter of the two words used to form each contraction. Now we got the contractions here. Couldn't. Say couldn't here, for example. Now what's the contraction? The contraction is couldn't now already. And yes, the contraction is couldn't. So which words, two words are contracted for couldn't? The correct answer is the C. That is could not for couldn't. Get? And we come to the next word, would've. We call it would've. It is a contracted word. The two words that are put together to become a contraction is, the two words that are put together to become contraction are would have. This is it, would have, would've. And you have there, they are. This is in there. There. That's the correct answer is D. Okay? And. Am. The correct one is I am. This one is simple also. Am. So, how do you do it? You write hand like this. Couldn't. Correct answer is could not. So you write C. Sorry, I'm writing with the mouse. You cannot write well. And would have. The correct answer is would have. That is B. That is B. Oh. Not too good. Good. Now there. The correct answer is they are. You write D. Good. And am. The correct answer is I am. So it's A. Good. Now, we continue. For numbers 5 to 8, so you read direction, write the contraction for each pair of words. She plus will, she'll. Did plus not, didn't. It plus is, it is. Will plus not, won't. Don't forget, it's an exceptional case. Won't. Okay, let me just go these ones. Scroll up. Now here it says, circle the word in parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. Circle that. Yeah. So in this case, we're going to circle. No one has, no one. So he has no one. There's a negative. So this negative cannot go with this negative. They're using double negative if you go with that. They're using double negative. So this one cannot go like that. So you say no one has Ever. So this one's supposed to be the correct answer. Ever. Seen such a beautiful bride. We couldn't. It's a negative here also. The negative is here. We couldn't find. We couldn't find nowhere. We couldn't find nowhere to put all. No, cannot say nowhere. So you say we could, because it's a negative here. And you cannot say no here again. Two negative shouldn't be put together in a sentence. So you say we couldn't find anywhere to put all the gifts. Let me just display it for you to see the answers. Oh, let me see. Yeah. Good. That's it. So far so good. This is what we have for contractions and negative. Thank you very much. We shall see next time. Goodbye.